Well, people, there's some things going on way before, apparently, the election. Are you surprised? Tucker Carlson posted this a little bit earlier. What the hell is going on in the U.S. Senate? Hours after Donald Trump wins the most conclusive mandate in 40 years, good old Mitch McConnell engineers a coup against his agenda by calling early leadership elections in the Senate. Two of the three candidates hate Trump and what he ran on. One of them, John Cornyn, is an angry liberal whose politics are indistinguishable from Liz Cheney's. Woo! The election is Wednesday. It's by secret ballot, and it will determine whether or not the new administration succeeds. Rick Scott of Florida is the only candidate who agrees with Donald Trump. Call your senator and demand a public endorsement of Rick Scott. Don't let the McConnell get away with it again. Woo! I tell you, the forces are moving. Old Mitch McConnell then got resuscitated and on his way. Really?
It has happened again. They're already trying to sabotage Trump's administration before it even started. Mitch McConnell is holding a Senate election to get in anti-Trump people for the Speaker of the House position. They're holding this meeting. It's being kept secret. The vote is going to be kept secret. They want to put in place their representatives so that they'll disagree with Trump the whole time and not pass anything through that he wants to get done. This is why This story is not brand new. Laura
Loomer. She put it out. Here's her post. Laura Loomer put it out. Those of you who said, don't talk about this, Laura, it's too divisive, just aren't very intelligent, if I am being blunt. Don't comment on things you know nothing about. I told you weeks ago that Mitch McConnell was going to try to undermine the new GOP-controlled Senate and the second Trump administration by pushing for a secret ballot for the rushed Senate GOP leadership election taking place on November 13th in violation of Senate bylaws, so that senators can secretly vote against whomever Trump endorses as next Senate GOP leader. He's doing this because he wants Thune or Cornyn to be the next Senate GOP leader, because both men hate Donald Trump. I don't even want to hear anything tell me I am divisive ever again. Don't blame your inability to walk and chew gum at the same time on me. Wow, people. Wow. I tell you, it's getting hot and heavy. And this is off Raw Story, this one here. Here's another one. What the hell? Far-right outrage as Mitch McConnell engineers a coup against Trump. November 9th, that's today. Did I say good evening, ladies and gentlemen? It is November 9th of 2024, 7:05 in the PM. Fire, it's Saturday. Mitch McConnell. Yeah, like I say, he done got resuscitated. Boy, I tell you, when you're 100%, he be making moves, don't he? Donald Trump's allies are panicking about what they say is potential coup being organized by Mitch McConnell against the incoming president. Oh boy, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Tucker Carlson, a former Fox host and far-right hero, took to social media on Saturday to warn his 14.5 million followers about the purported plan. What the hell is going on in the U.S. Senate? Carlson asked. Hours after Donald Trump wins the most inclusive mandate in 40 years, Mitch McConnell engineered a coup against his agenda by calling early leadership elections in the Senate. Ooh, man. 2 of the 3 candidates. Oh, yeah, we read that already. This is crazy, people. This is crazy. Told y'all, this is crazy. Yeah, Laura Luna, check her out on X. Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, right? Yet believable. But check this out. This is about a year ago, and I did a video on it. I want y'all to watch Mitch in action, okay?
After finishing the NDA this week, it's been good bipartisan cooperation and a string of...
Let's see that again. Everybody needs a touch. Everybody needs a touch every now and then, right? Yeah, get on in line. Charismatic Pentecostal revival and get touched. See what happens. Oh, yeah. Shut him down, didn't he? Yeah, did he get shut down? Was that the Lord who touched him? Look at him. You quiet now, ain't you, buddy? You kind of quiet there. Did he go into a trance thinking about the election coming up?
Okay, Mitch.
Was he having an omen?
Anything else you want to say, or should we just go back to it?
Was he thinking far in advance? Huh? Like November 5th, 2024? Leave a man alone. He got touched. You see he got touched. When a man gets touched, you got to leave him alone. I say you got to leave him alone. Once he get touched, watch it. Once he get touched, that's it. See that? Got to have a touch. Then he goes at least a year in advance and he plots. Then once he plots and he plots, wasn't nothing wrong with Mitch. Y'all just slow to the game. Shoot, man. All this going on here. Talking about what the hell going on. Mitch know what's going on. He had everybody fooled. Then again, this might not have been Mitch who did this. Man, take that mask off. I'm just playing. Y'all think somebody got inside Mitch's head? He done went behind old Trump before he even put his hand up on the Bible. Oh, man, I tell you. Well, here's Mitch. The other day, you know, basking in the sunlight of the wind of Donald Trump.
This is certainly a happy day for the GOP. And let me start by congratulating President Trump. What he's accomplished has not been done, as all of you know, since Grover Cleveland, which was a while back. I also want to commend the Trump campaign for running a sharper operation this time, and I think Chris LaCivita and Susie Wiles deserve a lot of credit. They ran a spectacular race. With regard to the Senate, you guys know how long I've been around. I had really hoped I'd be able to hand over to my successor the majority.
People, this is painful to watch. I don't know who worse, him or Joe. But you know in your mind, in your heart, you can only speculate. This is not his doing. This is not his doing. Now, you know they had considered replacing him in the first place, okay? Senate members jockeyed to replace McConnell as leader. Let's see. This was like a day ago. Can we get Santa Claus to give us an early Christmas gift? Here we go.
Longtime Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell stepping aside from a leadership role. Can you update us on sort of the jockeying happening in the Senate and what the next majority leader will be tasked with?
Yeah, well, that jockeying has been happening for some time now since Leader McConnell announced that he would step aside from leadership several months ago, although he did indicate that he will continue to serve out the rest of his term through 2026. But look, it will be a time of transition for Republicans here in the Senate, most notably because they will be moving into the majority next year. And so in terms of potential replacements for McConnell, we're looking at people like Senator John Cornyn, Senator John Thune, Florida Senator Rick Scott, who is also making play for this role. And look, you know, it's important to note that these races will be conducted, or the election will be conducted by secret ballot. John Thune today saying that he thinks it's best that this should be a decision that's left up to the senators rather than to have former President Trump, now President-elect Trump, weighing in on this.
Wow. Before Trump. Ain't that something? Do it now. People, what do you think about this? See, it take those savvy people like Schumer, right? Somebody like Mitch McConnell, Fancy Nancy. You know, we're talking about the dinosaur game. Jurassic Park. Look, people, don't get mad at me, but I have said this in a lot of videos. Trump is new to the game. He's new to the game. Baby, when you're new to the game, they got tricks they've been using since the 60s. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? When you are trained by somebody, like the three I just mentioned, Schumer, Pelosi, and McConnell, when you talk about somebody who trained them, and then you around a band of those, that's like somebody in the street who think they know the street, been hustling for 35, 40 years. Then they go to the joint and they get the real education in. Then they come out and they really, really start running game. See, Trump only had 4 years up in there, y'all. That's why I'm saying this is a spiritual battle all day. These boogers is planning in their sleep. Why this man out here focusing so much on Carmella, they were setting all kind of plans. You feel me? For the maybe and maybe not moves. And we only, 3 days, 4 days after the election? And, you know, Laura Loomer called it long time ago. She called it long time ago. Evidently, she been watching. Shout out to her. She been watching. Oh, Mitch. Somebody got to watch it. We running the race, fair and square. And you got folks out here doing stuff allegedly and evidently assuming they done allegedly got to him another way. They didn't got to him another way. Because this don't make no sense. If you gonna broker a deal, man, you got to get a president elect his respect before he get up there in office. You feel me? What do y'all think? Tell what you think in the comment section. It's a thing of respect for him because the people want to change, right? And you know where these other guys stand. Let me pull them up for you. You already know where these other guys stand. According to the research, this is the only man that stands with Trump. So how in the world you gonna call this? I don't even know what to call it. How you gonna call this? No way. You know what? We need some updated, relevant rules in our country. We really do. And I'm surprised ain't nobody put that out there. Maybe they have, I don't know. This kind of stuff should not go down before the president takes office. How many of y'all agree with that? This is just, it's backstabbing, it's sabotaging, it's disrespectful, it's disrespected for us. I mean, if it's true that these guys already despise Trump, what makes you think they're going to change their strategies? So we only got a third of a chance in secret ballot. That's how we running it now? I would say this man need another touch. He need another touch. That's what he need. Send him back to La La Land so he can get queued up and rethink this thing. Because this ain't making no kind of sense at all. He just put a dagger in we the people. And it makes you wonder what other political shenanigans that they can pull before Trump get up in there. You just want to, ooh. It's a whack-a-mole moment, baby. Come on now, this is crazy. This is crazy. You just want to go and beat on the shelf or something. People, call, email your representatives. We got to block this. Tell me what you think. God bless America. And God save us. And get a hold of this guy's brain immediately.